this out of parts. This I bought, and then I've had some machine shop work done. Instead of cutting mortises in wood, old-fashioned style, where they're all square, you can do these really cool cuts. Where I can cut a mortise like this, and then you cut loose tenon stock and put it in there, and then you have your mating piece where you cut the same stock, and it allows me to join wood at really weird angles. As long as I can get it set up to that machine where the face is square to the cutter head, then I can virtually join any weird shapes I want to. My sculpted rocking chair is completely joined on this, and I couldn't build it without this tool. Dad had a small kitchen cabinet shop when I was a kid, but he quit building cabinets, and but he never sold his tools. So always had a shop full of tools that were very close to the house, and we lived on a little farm, so I could make racket. I was allowed to waste tons of material growing up, figuring out how to do things. I got a hammer for my birthday. This one, when I was 6, and I was just pretty much let go with that and told to go make stuff. So that's what I've been doing. Like, I built a glider. I was going to fly off the side of the hill one time. I was 9 years old. You know, I'd build coaster cars to go down the hill because I could never have a go-kart. I'd put chainsaw engine on skateboards and go down the street before you could buy those in the store. We'd just always have a project. I mean, I'm a project guy. That's what keeps me going. Along the way, I was noodling around on the internet and came up with this book by a guy named James Krenoff called The Impractical Cabinet Maker. I read that book, and I knew that I fit there. So what that book did was allow me to explore my own designs and quit copying anybody. It just, you know, changed the whole way that I worked, and it will forever, because that's when I really found my place in the studio furniture world. I don't really have any standard thing that I say I'm inspired by trees or inspired by whatever, clouds. To me, each piece of furniture is its own entity. You know, it's its own piece. You look at the entire collection, and you can tell that it was all built by one person, even though each piece looks completely different. And it's some of it is just, I think, movements that I make along the way, how I set a top or how I treat an edge, but some of it are curves that I use over and over again. I use this little bitty pattern right here. I use this little pattern that's a 42-inch radius, which is the same radius that a rocking chair has when it's comfortable. I incorporate that into tons of my work. You'll find it on the end cut of a coffee table. You'll find it on the back leg of a chair sometimes. I don't know. I mean, I have no training to design stuff. It's really just where it feels right. And through the years, I've learned how to kind of verbalize what I just do instinctually.